Alright, so I'm back, and today we're going to take a look at the War in Pocket Stormtroopers sets. So, we'll take a look at the box. I love the artwork here. It's very G1. Like the G1 toys. This is very, very close to it. I absolutely love this. You got Usurper, Blue Bolt, and Sky Shaker. So, Starscream, Thundercracker, Skywarp. Product shots there. There's Transformed, Jets, all that stuff on the back. Looks good. I like these boxes. I think they're fun. It's like a throwback to the G1 without it being straight up copy. Although it's pretty close. And then here we've got Noisy Bragger, Rash Collider, and Gallower. So Thrust, Ramjet, Dirge. So same kind of deal going on with these guys. So yeah, pretty cool. So I've already transformed the first 4 off camera. We'll just transform Thundercracker and Ramjet here. So quick looking at them, you can see nose cone's a little bit shorter on this one. And of course the wings are different, but that's how they're supposed to be. Go underneath, clean up fairly well. As far as Legend Seekers can go, you got, visible face syndrome there. But yeah, not terrible. Not terrible at all. We'll set Ramjet off to the side and transform Thundercracker first. Looks great. I will say that. I like the way these things look. Very reminiscent of the Robot Masters versions. So if you have played with the Robot Masters, you'll know what I'm talking about. Kind of like the longer, little like skinnier looking jets with the tiny null rays, but definitely works. The ports for the null rays going into the holes is a little tight, and that gives me concern because it's such small plastic. So just be careful of that. And to transform him, what you want to do is pull this wing assembly up and around. And yes, you do want to do this before you start moving the arms. It'll help you out in the long run. Untab these pieces here. Like that. Then you can take this arm here, and it just rotates out like this. This arm here will rotate. It keeps doing that. Every single one of them, that thing flies off. So this will rotate around. Straighten out the arm. Flip out the hand on this side. Find the hand on this side. Plug it back in. To whoever wins this set, or whoever actually won the set, I would recommend just gluing that hand into place. There's no purpose for it to fall off. Rotate the nose cone. It just rotates all the way up, just like that. This assembly comes down into the torso. Bring these back up. Tab them into place. Go. Rotate the head around. This will come up, and this will fold down, and then you can rotate the head forward. Flip these back, and you just kind of fold these up, which is pretty clever because now you don't have all that extra wing kibble hanging around. And out into the back. Untab the legs, flip down the foot. Then this piece will accordion down, just like this. Flip up the landing gear. And you are done. Take the null rays and you just plug them into the arm. There we go. Voila! Not difficult by any stretch of the imagination, but still a fun little bit of engineered Seekers. Pretty good. Now we'll do Ramjet here real quick. Move him off to the side. Ramjet's pretty similar. Pull the null rays off. Now he's got the toy accurate bombs. Same with all the cone heads. I really hate that. I cannot stand it. I'm sorry. I wish they would give you the option of either toy version or cartoon version, because in the cartoon they had regular null rays like the rest of the Seekers. I just wish that they came with that option. These do not look great to me. But that's true for all Ramjets. It's not this figure, it's just my own pet peeve. Alright, so take this section here, and this will fold up. We're doing it pretty much the same way we did Thundercracker. Get most of the way up there. Untab. Pull the hand down. Rotate out. Flip the hand up. Take the arm here. Fold it around. Rotate around. Yay, it didn't come off. Take this. Now what we want to do here, this is the only real difference here, is you take this and you rotate it around because it's on a ball joint now. And this will come down. Rotate the head forward. And then tab the wing, or tag those pieces in there. This will fold up. Flip down the feet. And this is how these guys should have been done. Like every time that we get Seekers, we should just get a set of 3, not just one at a time. Takara, Hasbro. iGear did it with their Raptors, where they've just released them in the set, and then they released some individually, but for the most part it was just a set. And then now we got DX9 doing it. But this is how they should be released, I think. I don't want to have to sit there and wait, or get sold out on one. And there you go. Yeah. And then just to look at all of them at once. There you go. So close up on these guys. We'll go with posability. They're the same for all of them. Head swivels. You get the left and right. I think this gap is a little too much. The head's a little too small. But I mean, I think I'm being a little overcritical for a Legends figure as well. Shoulders on a ball joint, so up and down, all around. Elbows on a ball joint. It's got a backwards hinge too, if you want to use that. God damn those hands. The same on this side, only instead of the backwards joint, you got the hand that folds back. No waist articulation. Hips are on ball joints. Thigh swivel, bends at the knee. And then the foot is on a ball peg at the thruster. So you get a little rocker, a little up and down. The toe you can get you cheat a lot. I think these guys is a much the main three are a much better set. Although I would have liked to see this painted silver because that's just that gray paint. Same here, gray paint. Everything else is silver. If they would have done that, I would have set it apart. I love the red paint on this guy, but it makes the thrusters look that much more glaring. These guys, the thruster problem to the torso is a much better look, but the heads are too big for the bodies, I think. They're just, in comparison, I don't know. It's like these heads are too small. These heads are a little too big. So they just couldn't quite get it right. It just, I don't know. But yeah, articulation's the same. You just got the wings here on the back. And I know his wings were supposed to be on the legs, but I think this is just the way we're going to have to get used to seeing thrust, because this is just how he looks more often than not these days. But yeah, so outside of the head issue and so the slight paint issue, the transformation's fun for these guys. It's interesting. It's different than most other Seekers that you've seen. But not overly so. They're just fun little guys. Scale wise, here they are with a Legends figure. So they're bigger than Legends, which is good. Here they are with the what is this thing called? Hybrid style convoy, which I still say if you're looking for a Legends Prime, this is the best one there is. Shout out to Robert D for giving me this guy. And he's bigger than it. I think it scales perfectly with these guys. Scroll down a little bit. There we go. And in case you're really curious, here they are with the Chug Seekers. So a little bit smaller than the Chug Seekers, but significant enough that you couldn't replace them in a Chug line. I don't know why anybody would, but I don't know. I thought I saw somebody or read somebody saying that they're about the same size. It's like, no, not close enough. All in all, like I said, this set is better than the Conehead set, I think. If you were only to get one set, I'd get these guys. But who does that? You want to get all the Seekers at once. Just go ahead and get the whole set. As a whole, I'm going to give these guys a 9 out of 10. They're fun toys. I mean, they're great little collectibles. I think they work well in a Legends collection. They're not perfect, but I don't think a perfect Transformer is what we're really looking for with Legends. More like a fun toy. And that's exactly what these guys do get. The only thing I think is concerning is the null rays and that left hand always flying off. But other than that, yeah, there you go. There's the DX9 Seekers.